Hi, my name is Saju Joseph, and I'm here to talk to you about renegotiating or changing your academic job. Hopefully here to share a couple tips and tricks that might help you. First and foremost, before you decide that you are going to change jobs or renegotiate a contract, you want to identify some of the things that are making you want to do that change. Identify what's holding you back or who's holding you back and what the shortcomings are. Step two in all of this is in preparation is to sit down and kind of do an inventory of the things you've done already in your career, where you see your career going, kind of make a 5-year plan. This is important not only to balance your academic life, but also your personal life. Figure out what your family needs and what are your long-term goals, whether it be research, whether it be becoming a chairman or something else. Ultimately, you also want to know your market. Sit down and figure out from a clinical side, what is your patient capture, what do you expect to develop, and how do you plan to do that. Come up with a list of the things you need or want in order to succeed in your next job or in your next contract. Ultimately then start going out and interviewing, looking at jobs and positions, meet with your mentors, whether within the institution or externally, to discuss what the different prospects are. Obviously, the Association of Academic Surgeons provides you a plethora of people that you can talk to that have gone through this. When you finally identify the jobs that you are interested in, obviously, as you've figured out, life works around contracts. So make sure you get a contract in hand, go over it with a lawyer, spend some time identifying the things that are important to you in that contract. Other thing I always encourage young faculty to do is understand the organizational chart of the program you're joining. Who do you report to? Who is above them? What are the issues that can or cannot affect you in your practice? Finally, set measurable goals. Keep those to yourself. You can keep that private, but make sure that you're readdressing and assessing that consistently. And then finally, the most important thing I can tell you is after the entire process is over, when you start either that new job or the renegotiation, if it is a new job, make sure to walk away from your old job. Your old job is no longer your problem, it's someone else's problem. And being tied up with that past job can sometimes be a real detriment to progression in your new profession. Hopefully these are helpful hints. We have a huge amount of data and information within the AAS website that is helpful. And the final thing I will tell you is, in terms of salary and compensation, which is always one of the most important things, there is a very helpful book set out by the AAMC that breaks down the average salaries per academic faculty per region. That is very worthwhile to take a look at. It can be purchased from the AAMC, and most academic institutions have a copy of it available that you might be able to flip through. Hope this is helpful, and best of luck in the future.